There are some kids in Eagan who are hoping the winter weather lasts a bit longer than normal. This is why. One father constructed a giant snow fort in the backyard, which has become its own community. WCCO's Alan Henry has a look inside the structure and how it became the neighborhood hot, cold spot.
I'm kind of a snow engineer now, I guess, just by trial and error.
Brian Anderson has been a fan of snow his entire life, but being a dad has taken it to a whole other level.
I started building kind of snow igloos in the back of the yard a couple years ago, and they evolved into multiple snow forts, and it became like a village.
This year's fort is more than 5 feet tall and 30 feet wide, growing in his backyard almost nonstop since the first snow of the season in November and every snowfall since.
They know what we're going to do next, which is get the shovels and start going to town. And after school, a lot of days, I mean, there'll be 6, 7 kids out here, and I'll be helping out. And usually they'll help for about 3 minutes, and then I'll be working for half an hour.
What started as a fun project in his backyard now requires blueprints, unlocking both Anderson and the children's creativity.
We have 10 different rooms. We have 2 different hallways, kind of going just down the sides of it. We've got windows in each room into the hallways. We have 2 different slides, and each kid has their own room with their own window.
And while it's fun inside the fort, Anderson says the connections can be seen outside of it too.
I want there to be a little neighborhood unity in the wintertime. Like, the kids have so much fun in the summer playing with everybody. Winter, you just forget who your neighbors are, you forget, who your friends are, and this was a way to bring people out.
In Eagan, Alan Henry, WCCO 4 News.
A Twin Cities nursing home held a big celebration for residents celebrating an even bigger birthday. Floyd Skinner turned 106 years old this year. WCCO's Alan Henry asked him the secret to living a long and happy life.
Happy birthday! Born in 1917, Floyd Skinner has lived through 2 world wars, 2 pandemics, and now 106 birthdays.
Well, that's pretty wonderful, all right, but I can't hardly handle it.
Floyd was born near the Iowa border in Walters, Minnesota, doing his duty on the family farm before serving his country and traveling the world.
I milk my cows, same as every farmer.
Gas was 14 cents a gallon when he was born, which is absurd in itself, yet he's a veteran and he served in World War II.
Today, his retirement home held a Floyd Fest to celebrate his life.
Wearing yellow as his favorite color. We have these buttons on to honor him, and all the residents and team members got one. And then we're serving cake, having an accordion player.
Also carefully hidden around the home were 106 pictures of Floyd to honor his love of photography and to spread a little more of what they call the joy of Floyd.
I have never seen a 106-year-old and someone so healthy and vibrant too. He has such a positive outlook on life and he's very inspirational. So we're happy to celebrate that.
When it comes to the secret to a long, healthy life, Floyd was a man of few words.
How do we get to be your age?
No smoking. I always tell them, keep breathing. That way, that shuts them up.
Alan Henry, WCCO 4 News.
That's our show. We hope that it lifted you up and maybe even inspired you to do some good this week. You can see more of these heartwarming stories every week on our Sunday morning show from 7 to 8 a.m. on WCCO TV. And if you have an uplifting story you'd like to share, we want to hear from you. Submit your story to us at WCCO.com/uplift. Thank you so much for being with us. We'll see you next week.